So I entered the trade at this point. And I took my first TP at this point. It gave me over $80 around this point. Then when I took the profit, so the market was coming back. I waited for it to give me a confirmation it's going to sell again because I knew it was going to sell after buying for a very long time. So on giving me this candlestick pattern here, I entered another trade. Again, you see the market sold down to this level and gave me over $100. I opened three positions actually. Excuse me, I opened three positions. I made over $300, over $400 with this particular trade setup. So I'll show you how I was able to enter that trade, and there's a chance of entering another trade again. I'm just monitoring because the market is actually going to sell from my view. The market is going to sell. It needs to get, it's almost at a level where it should be selling again. So I'm just waiting for a confirmation. I might enter again to sell to continue because I'm expecting massive sales on Boom 300 index. All right, so let me go over and show you how I was able to analyze the market. Although I did the trade I took was on my other device, so I only use this particular device for my videos when I want to do videos for the YouTube. All right, that's why you can't find this analysis here on this chart. So let me just show you how I was able to analyze the markets. First of all, I went to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, you can see the market has been buying for a while, and in fact this pair is a particular pair we were analyzing with my students yesterday when we had the class. And as you can see, we have a resistance zone here at the top here where market has been reacting to each time it gets to, and reacting each time it gets to. Then we have another the support here. You see these 2 weeks, like I usually tell you, the weeks of a higher time frame candlesticks are actually strong support and resistance zones for market in the lower time frame, on the lower time frame. So these are two important points to take note of on this particular time frame. Then we also see, I can see a key resistance zone here where market has been reacting to. We have so many weeks around here, so these so many weeks also signal a strong resistance area around this zone. If you can see, market has been giving too many weeks. Each time market gets here, it sells, gets here, sells. This one successfully broke up, later still sold back and left a week above. You see here, weeks, guys. It's only this candlestick that successfully broke up and closed above it. Then bearish candlestick down. You see, so it's been difficult for market to really go above this particular zone. You know, this Boom 300 index on a daily time frame. So this is a strong resistance zone to always consider whenever you're analyzing the chart. If you see those kind of zones, take note of them. Let's see if we're going to find another strong resistance zone here on the support zone around here. I think this is a good support zone. Market has been buying each time it gets to this zone, so it's a strong support zone too. We can leave the market there, the line there at that point. So let's go down to the 4 hourly time frame. Let's go down to the 4 hourly time frame. All right, so on the 4 hourly time frame, what do we have? Let me try to zoom out a bit, and we can see the market is clearly giving us a structure that we should be concerned of. You see, you can see the market was buying from here, like here market has been buying. You know, it sold down from here to this place and it was buying up to this level, so there's a chance it could be selling and targeting this low. All right, so before we go into that, let's look at for a key level within on this 4 hourly time frame that would be of interest to us. A key level on this 4 hourly time frame. All right, there's a key level above there which is not even market hasn't yet gotten to. There's a key level around there. You can see market bought and sold around this point. You see them, they buy here and they sell. And I believe if we can zoom out, we can still find other point that the market reacted on, the market that reacted to that same line. On this chart you can see market sold from here, market sold from here too. So that's a key level on the market on this chart, on this 4 hourly time frame. All right, so let's look for another key level right here on this chart. Let's see, I think there's a key level somewhere right here around this point. There's a key level. Let me see, that looks like a key level, like market bought and sold. If I'm not comfortable with that key level, I'm going to remove it. You know, you need to place do your analysis with some level of confidence. Anyway you want to put your line, you feel not too satisfied, you can just take off the line so it won't influence your judgment or your decision making on the chart. All right, this looks like a good place to put it. Market sold and bought along this line. Let me get the arrow line to point out these places to you. You can see market sold from here, sold from here. Market then try to buy. This is actually a zone. Market bought from here and bought from here too. Market bought from here. And what next? Market bought from here, bought from here, bought from here. So this is actually a key level too on this time frame. All right, so let me just try to join a trend line, because I can see this bullish movement here. This bullish movement here has to be identified with a trend line. You have to guide it with a trend line to notice when there's going to be a breakout. All right, so on the 4-hourly time frame, if we pull out a trend line, this is what we're going to have. This is what we are going to have. We are going to have this, touching the wicks of those candlesticks. This is what we are going to get, then if I duplicate this line and place it somewhere here, then we'll be having something like this. We'll be having something like this, guys. All right, we'll be having, let me see if I can adjust it to give me good touches. All right, I think this is better now. This is better. It's moving away. Okay. All right, so that's something good we have there. That's a resistive trend line, and we have the supportive trend line down here. So now we're concentrating on this particular structure right here, and for the fact that I think I need to adjust this line. Let me just place it somewhere here. I think it's better at this point concerning the current side of the market now. Then we have to go to the 1-hourly time frame and see what we can get from there, guys. On the 1-hourly time frame, it's loading. Let's wait. The 1-hourly time frame is loading. Then we can see the structure clearly here. We can see it clearly right now, and you can see the highs and the lows. You can see the higher highs and the higher lows that the market has formed. All right, so the next thing we would want to do is to wait. Now we can see if we want to wait for this 4-hourly time frame candlestick. Sorry, because see, what the market has here is a kind of a ascending, they call it a wage or what. We are expecting the market to sell down, go below this trend line, come back to retest this zone, meaning the market will most likely will have to go below this particular recent low here, higher low, yes, then has to come down below this trend line, then comes back to retest where we have this key level here, then sell nicely to the downside. That's my expectation here on the 4-hourly time frame. But if we can't wait, let's say we have to go down to the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, this 1-hourly time frame, then we have to look at the structure that the market has formed here. There's a structure here that the market has formed. If we join this with a trend line, we will see clearly that the market was forming another trend inside this bullish trend. The market was forming another trend inside this bullish trend, and it's something that has to be taken note of. So if we place these trend lines like this, we can see what it is forming there. But for the fact that it has broken out already, the best way to place that trend line will be here. To be at this point. All right. So the next thing we'll have to do now is to go to the 15 minutes time frame. Since we can't wait for it to happen on the 1-hourly time frame, it will take some hours. So we can go to the 15 minutes time frame. You will see opportunities to trade, and I will show you where I took my trades. All right. So, and also if you were on the chart, because I didn't see when this happened immediately on the 1-hourly time frame, you can see what really happened here. Market broke out of the trend line, came back to retest, and you see the massive sales to the downside. From here to here is hundreds of dollars on boom 300 index. But I didn't see this on the 1-hourly time frame. I only took my opportunity, my entry on the 15 minutes time frame. Let me show you how I was able to do that. Let me go to the 15 minutes time frame, guys. All right, so on the 15 minutes time frame, you can see the market actually went below this particular low, went below this first low, then even went below this second low here, then came back to this zone where it has sold previously. You can see this same zone. This zone is actually a key level. It sold and bought on this same level. Then you can see the massive sales to the downside. Let me take off this horizontal line and use a rectangle there to accommodate it properly. You can see after market came back to retest this zone, you see it sold massively to the downside. You see it sold the first time, then pulled back, then came back and sold the next time. So this is where I got my entry. My first entry was around this point, which gave me that profit I showed you at the beginning of this video. Then it pulled back, and you see I entered, I had another entry and I sold to this level. Now somebody might ask, why did I have to take my profit around this point? You know, for the fact that I'm trading pure price action, there are times I need to incorporate a bit of smart money concept or ICT to avoid mistakes at some point. Looking at these points, I knew this was looking like a good demand zone, and this looking like a demand zone. You see, so there's a reaction between here and this point. So the market, I'm not trying to confuse you guys with my strategy, but you can see that this is a demand zone clearly, and there's a reaction. So when I noticed this demand zone right here, I decided to take my profit, because the market might react here. But I know the market going up again will most likely sell and go below this particular low here. The market would most likely sell below this and maybe targeting this 4-hourly time frame trend line. That's what I think the market will be targeting, the 4-hourly time frame trend line. Excuse me. And if it can get to this 4-hourly time frame trend line, the market can break below it, like what we expected, what I said initially. The market can easily come down, get to this trend line, break below it, then come back to retest this high here, retest this key level at this point, then it will sell massively to the downside. That is my expectations in the market as it is selling now, because as it is, I can easily decide to draw a trend line to also guide the market, because the market is still giving us this kind of movement. So there's a chance the market can continue buying if it breaks out of this. There's a trend line right here. There's a trend right here to also notice, guys. There's a trend here at this point. So if there's a chance that the market can go above this particular trend, because we can only predict the market, we don't tell the market what to do. So from past experiences, it is there's a high chance that the market may not break above this trend line, so this resistive trend line. But if it eventually goes above this trend line, then maybe goes above this, changes character by going above this recent high here, not that the market is going to buy, the market will continue buying. But if the market can get to this trend line and breaks below it, if the market can go below this trend line right here and this key level, then gets below it, then comes to retest here, then there's a very high chance the market is going to buy, guys. The market is going to buy. So I want us to just monitor the chart. I don't know when you'll be seeing this video, but whenever you see, just go and check if it played out or not. Then try to learn one or two things from this video that you've watched. Guys, analysis is not difficult. It's just a little knowledge you need to know and practice, because whatever you practice, you get better at it. Whenever you practice something, there's a very high chance of getting better at what you are practicing, guys. So I implore you to always try to practice these things, practice them, and at least learn how to draw these lines and these rectangles on the chart. Don't so confuse yourself with too many terms. There are simple things you need. Just know about trend line, know about chart patterns, know about key levels, candlestick patterns, all those things. Those are the little things you can use, and you can use it to make money trading this forex, or whether boom and crash or volatility pairs. It works a whole lot. I used to advise people to do that, because if you want to, you can know how all the terms in trading. I'm telling you guys, you can know all the terms. You can know all the terms, but yet you will still not be profitable. You can know all the terms in Falcon. You can know all the terms in smart money, ICT, price action, but yet you are not still profitable. So it's not about the terms. It's about the simple way to make money, simple way to be successful in trading, guys. So that's why I keep on trying to drop these valuable videos to help those who would want to practice them. And don't confuse yourself with other people. There's something I need to advise you guys. For those of you that you have problems that you need to solve, and you believe trading is the only way you can raise money to solve those problems, it is true. Trading can help you solve a whole lot of problems. It can take you out of your maybe your poor financial state. It can change your life. But the problem is you being able to sit down to learn, to study these things, give it time, you practice and all those, you know. A lot of you are just influenced by what you're seeing online, you know. The pressure is much, you know, people flaunting what they have been able to acquire, and you'll be like, I need to make money with like this guy. I need to, do you know how long it took him to do that? Do you know how long it took her to do that? You know, they have put in the work and it worked for them, and yet you don't even have a strategy yet. You don't even have a strategy and you are planning to make big money. It's not about dreaming is bad, you know. It's good to have the dream, but you need to work towards it, you know. Because when you still start having all this feeling of buying big cars, doing this, you know, making thousands of dollars every week or days, and first of all your financial state currently is too poor, you go and fund, you end up, you fund the account with $50, and you want to flip the $50 to $1,000 so that you can be like others, you end up blowing the account because you will not observe proper risk management, guys. People that have account sizes up to thousands of dollars, they try to apply risk management, proper risk management, such that they can be targeting maybe only 5% profit. Then if you are using let's say you have $1,000 account, then your daily target is just 5%. 5% is $50, guys. 5% of $1,000 is $50. And it's very possible that you can get that, you know, than you that is having just $50 account and you're thinking of making $100 every day from the $50. A strategy, you don't even have a strategy, guys. So the pressure is coming from what you see. So try to dissociate yourself from all those stuff you see, because it will end up making you not focus. You will lose focus in learning. Instead, you'll be looking for ways to make more money, and at the end you say trading is a scam, it doesn't work, those that fund those things, they are faking it, it's not true, nobody's making money from trading like people used to say, you know. Guys, so I will advise you, just stick to what you're learning, you know. Give yourself some time and you will succeed. You will succeed, I promise you, guys. So if you want to enroll in my one-on-one mentorship, guys, click on the link in the description of this video. It will take you to my Telegram channel. From the Telegram channel, you will find a link to contact me directly for a one-on-one mentorship training. Contact me then as soon as you can, and I will try to, you know, we will negotiate it, and then I'll schedule your classes as soon as I can. Then, and I promise you, you will succeed if you will stick to what I'm going to teach you. It's not about coming to pay the money. You know, when you pay the money, you do what I do as I say, it will help you. But if you pay the money yet you can't do as I say, it's as good as not even paying the money, because even if you will get the information, you won't be able to use them to make some good money, guys. So I advise you click on the link and join the Telegram channel, and I will see you. Try my best to help you guys. For the free training, an update is coming about on it. Join the Telegram channel so that um you get to know when the free training is coming up, guys. Please subscribe to this channel if you've not done that yet, and like this video, please, guys. Like the video and share your thoughts in the comment section, guys. Let's see how we can grow and reach higher levels, guys. So till my next video, stay blessed and peace out.